This backlight is pretty bright. But but listen, y'all. I thank you all for being patient with me. I know I haven't been doing one of these lives in quite a while. Um, been doing a lot of voiceovers, a lot of esoteric messages there. Hopefully it'll change people's lives. But overall, um, those of you who are still with me on this journey, I appreciate you all wholeheartedly. Um, I'm still open to do one-on-one coaching sessions. You can reach me at timesexplained111@gmail.com. All right. Let me shut this AC off, man. It's messing with my voice and stuff. But yeah, y'all. So tonight we're gonna talk about be thankful that you are aware, right? And also we're gonna talk about after the eclipse. And I'm gonna just start off with this. After the eclipse, many things have happened. Many events have happened, and we'll get into that. But see, being a chosen one, you have been chosen to see things beyond normal life. You know, when you wake up and you see the matrix for what it is, you truly are further ahead than a lot of people in society. Because most people in society, they try to turn this place into their heaven, right? We are constantly under oppression. And when you are awake to that, you strive to be the opposite of what oppression really is. You know, I've been looking at some documentaries. There's a YouTube channel called Best Documentary. That's what it's called, Best Documentary. And one of the documentaries that I watched was people in America who got laid off from their jobs. There are people out there who have kids, little babies, toddlers. They sleeping in cars. They have to travel to different places and find places to park. You gotta ask yourself a question. What kind of society is this, man? That because they don't have enough money, they get neglected. Little babies have to worry about where they're going to get their next meal because their parents got laid off. Because, believe it or not, there's a lot of businesses right now that are shutting down. There's a lot of CVS's that are shutting down. There's a lot of Dollar Trees that are shutting down. Even the USPS Postal Service, they're reducing the amount of post office that they have. You know, you can research this stuff. Then I learned on the news about a high-ranking naval officer who was retired. Mind you, he was in the Navy. They call him the rank is captain. Basically in the military, in the Army where I went to, he was a colonel. He got caught trying to meet up with, I think, a 12-year-old and a 7-year-old little girl at a hotel in Seattle. This was after he's retired. So he shows up to the hotel, and Seattle police opens the door. What does this dude try to do? He tries to pull out a gun on him. They fired on him and killed him. He was a retired colonel in the military. Why am I saying this? There is corruption, and when you're a chosen one, you can see the corruption. And deep down inside, you want to do something about it because you got to ask yourself a question: how much is people willing to stomach? Because when it comes down to evil, evil has no limit. Evil will push the envelope continuously as long as people allow it. And I'm going to tell you, and this is another topic that I'm going to put out today. And this is just to brighten the awareness, to take things to another level. When we're talking about our women, now I'm talking about our righteous women, because some women are not righteous. Some women choose to be corrupt. And I'm not here to judge them. But I'm here to tell a lot of women now that, especially if they're young, especially if you have daughters, and if you're a father, protect your daughters, man. Protect your woman. Because this system literally wants to reduce the population of women so that way the only thing men have left is men. Right? That's what they want. You see a lot of men doing surgery, transforming into, and I'm gonna tell you, there is no way, I don't care if he gets the procedure to get his thing cut so he can be a woman. He will never truly be a woman because he is not designed like a woman. Okay? You got men, they're trying to make men give birth to new life. That baby's gonna be abominable. Huh? That baby's gonna be abominable. It didn't come from a woman, it came from a damn man. It didn't come from a natural cause. And then you're dealing with a man with a cut, an open sore, gonna push out a baby. That man might die trying to give birth to a baby. A woman's body is designed to push out new life. When a woman is born, she has a portal to the spiritual realm in her. And when that baby's in the womb, that portal is used to, because the baby's an avatar. And before the baby comes out, a soul enters that baby, and then it enters into this world. I got here through my mother. Each and every one of you all got here through your mother. Our women are very important. And if the women don't see how important they are, right? If you don't see how important you are, this system will take advantage of you and pimp you, right? This agenda, I'm just letting you all know, protect the divine feminine, the righteous ones. If these women, now here's another thing. Be careful with interracial dating. Now, be careful with interracial dating. Because I've seen at least 2 articles in the past week of a white boy with a black woman, kills her and dismembers her. Like, what kind of sadistic fucking shit is that, man? You kill the woman, then you chop her up in pieces? He shouldn't be alive. He should be put down. You know? People like that, I say, deserve the death penalty. They don't just kill people, they dismember them and shit. That's how much hate they got in their damn heart. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm not saying that the man ain't in trouble either, but the agenda is really towards women. That's what I'm starting to notice, especially black women. Ladies, righteous, beautiful, empathic ladies. I'm not doing this to put fear in your heart. Be careful of your surroundings. Don't be walking down the street looking at your cell phone all the time. Do not teach that shit to your daughter, to be walking down the street looking at her cell phone, won't even look before she crosses the street, won't even pay attention to her surroundings. Don't do shit like that. There are predators out here. Literally, there are male predators out here. There are hybrid Nephilim predators out here. Okay? It's real. All right? Protect yourselves, ladies. And fellas, protect your wife. Protect your daughters. Okay? You are aware now. Be thankful for that. But you have to move cautious. If you go on these jobs, don't trust these co-workers. Half of them ain't even human. That's why they do the stuff they do. The Matrix is rigged, y'all. The Matrix is rigged. You understand? It's rigged. You see, judgment is coming to the infrastructure that we live in, right? Infrastructure is about to crumble. That's why a lot of these stores are about to be removed. Okay. I used to go to Sears. I don't know if y'all have Sears up there by you, but when I went to go get my car fixed or do maintenance on my car, I used to go to Sears. I can't tell you how many Sears have been shut down. What do the people at Sears know that we don't know? Huh? And mind you, Sears used to be one of the best places you can go to get an oil change, to like do anything with your car, man. Now it's coming to a point where you're gonna have to learn how to fix things on your own. My best advice is for chosen ones, learn different trades, learn different skills. A little thing about me, I'm CDL certified. I can drive 18 wheelers, no problem. I'm gifted at it. That's what I can do. You know, these are things that, I'm sharing with y'all because I want y'all to know that this is a time where you have to pick up different skills. You have to pick up farming. Instead of sitting at home wasting time, just figure out a new skill you can learn. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that. Figure out a new skill. Equip yourselves with more knowledge on how to maneuver. One thing that I've learned how to do is, instead of using the products like certain shampoos and cleaners and stuff, find out certain ingredients in it, buy the ingredients for yourself, so that way you can skip all that extra stuff they put in there and you can stick to those main core ingredients, mix it up yourself, make your own window cleaner, make your own shampoo, make your own soap. There's people out there that make soap. They do bars of soap. They make their own ingredients. They make their own shea butter. That's where we're headed back to. We have to be very self-sufficient, y'all. Very self-sufficient. After the eclipse, the corruption. It was a doctor in Texas. She had a death threat letter in her mail because she called out a couple 3-letter, 4-letter agencies for trafficking humans across the border down there by Mexico and stuff. You see, there's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of things being exposed. People are not staying asleep. If you choose to stay asleep, that's on you. But we have bigger fish to fry, and there's an evil out here. It wants to get rid of all of us or control us in some kind of way, right? So all I'm saying is, after the eclipse, a lot of things have been happening, a lot of strange things. The spiritual realm right now, the spiritual war. It's like, you think that the evil forces wanted your soul before? They want your soul more than ever. So any chance they get, they're going to try to make you slip up and say something that's not right. They're going to make you slip up and make a decision that's not right. Now, here's the thing about awareness, right? We get upset when certain things happen, like, damn, I didn't hit my toe against the side of the bed. I didn't spill my drink. Sometimes we be like, damn, this stuff keep happening to me. I feel like the Most High hate me. The Most High does not hate you. The thing is, we have to acknowledge our human nature. We have to acknowledge the fact that we're not aware of everything, and that we have to be more careful when we're doing certain things. We have to be more careful when we're cooking, cutting up stuff. We have to be more careful, when we're pouring stuff. We have to be more careful when we're out here on the roads. When you're out here on these roads, you got to drive defensive. I'm not saying you should drive slow because I don't like being behind slow drivers. But I'm just saying you have to be aware of your surroundings at all times. Always predict someone's next move when you're on the road. And usually your intuition will show you, hey, watch this person. This person about to try to cut you or get in front of you. You know, a lot of people get in accidents because they be in la la land. And I hate to say it, they be in la la land. And all of a sudden, boom, they hit somebody. People got to learn to stop being in la la land and pay attention to your surroundings. That's all I'm saying. I understand we humans, sometimes we be thinking about a lot, but open your eyes, look, pay attention. Who's that character over there? Why are they looking at you with the evil eye? You understand? This is not a time. This is not a time to be ignorant. This is not a time to be careless. It's not that time, y'all. It's not that time. You have to pay attention to your surroundings and protect what's yours. Because the flow of things have changed since the eclipse. A lot of people, there's a lot of lost souls out here. Maybe they'll wake up, maybe they won't. It all depends on them. But they will undoubtedly be stumbling blocks in your way. You have to know when to maneuver around them or move them out your way. Because if they're not benefiting you in any kind of way, they got to go. If they slowing you down with their rhetoric and their ignorance, they got to go. You know? So, that's all I'm trying to tell you all. Let me read the comments. E-Baby, good to see you. Divine Clairsentient. Crazy, right. Clones, right. No Palm Colorfuls. Hey, yeah, it's written in the Bible that we are not to mix our seeds over and over and over again. I believe that's why we went to captivity. Right, I'm talking about Eidos. Okay, right. That's the thing. Let's say you a black man and you get with a white woman. That white woman may like you, but her family more than likely ain't gonna like you. Okay? They're not gonna like you because now, sorry y'all, now they're thinking, damn, he's gonna wipe out our entire bloodline. Next thing you know, a few generations down the line, our white folks are gonna be black folks. Our white folks are gonna be black folks. Dr. Umar said it himself. He said a black man's weapon is his penis. Because we don't have to kill you out of existence. We can fuck you out of existence. We don't have to kill you out of existence. Same thing with black women. You know, if a white man mess with a black woman and she has that baby is going to more likely come out black. Black women and black men's genes are very powerful. And this is why they want to wipe us out and all kinds of stuff. Okay? It's real, y'all. It's real. The energy has changed. Like I said before, not a time to be careless, not a time to be ignorant, not a time to get caught up with Jezebels and warlocks. You know, what you should do is you should find ways to remove hexes. If you feel like your life is being difficult, there's a chance that somebody has put some sort of hex on you. So you have to do research on how to remove the hex. Use your discernment though, because some things you can be like, I don't know if I want to do all that now. But also pray. Pray to the Most High. You know, you never know who's out here trying to put hexes over your life, trying to block you from doing this, block you from doing that. You know? And another thing, chosen ones right now are being hidden in plain sight. It's not your time to really blow up until it's time to blow up. You understand? There are people around you that if you blow up, the amount of opposition you will face will be overwhelming. So we have to trust the timing of things. Okay? But in the meantime, do research, plan. If you're working, save. It's time to get into entrepreneurship, y'all. It's time to get into entrepreneurship. Learn how to do quarterly taxes. Learn what a 1099 is. Learn these things. Learn about tax write-offs. Learn these things. Because when you're an entrepreneur, your salary is endless. You don't have a cap. You work a job, most times they're going to penny pinch you. In an economy like this, they want to pay people $40,000 a year, but the price of milk and stuff going up. But they want to pay people $40,000 a year though. Okay? When you're an entrepreneur, you can increase your income by a large margin. One of the ways that people can increase their income through entrepreneurship is when you learn a trade and you start your own business in that trade. Whether it's plumbing. Shoot, you could even be you can be an exterminator. Like, what's that guy? There's a guy on YouTube called Hornet King. He removes wasp nests out of people's homes. It's tedious work, but he does it when he wants to. He works when he wants to. He doesn't answer to anybody. You know? This is a time where you have to learn a skill, make it your own, master it, and turn it into a business. I'm giving y'all the blueprint right now. Also, what you all should get into is study commercial real estate. Study commercial real estate. You know? At least while we have time, these are things to keep us occupied, because no man knows the day or the hour, but at least while we have the time. I'm trying to help change lives here. Entrepreneurship. Get into commercial real estate. You'll be surprised there are properties out there that you can buy that can generate you income for the rest of your life. As long as you know how to do property management and maintain it properly. You know? So, that's all I'm saying, y'all. There's different things you all can get into that can help you all. Some of y'all are so gifted with technology, but you're too afraid of how it might play out. You have to go through the crucible. You have to go through that fire. You have to learn. Because this thing about the universe, you choose what it is that you want to do and you go after it, but you don't control how it plays out. You don't control what you're going to learn. Because I'm going to tell you, man, when I tried different things, I learned the hard way. I made plenty of mistakes in things that I learned. When I was truck driving, I made plenty of mistakes, but because of those mistakes, I know what to do when I'm out there on that road. Because of the mistakes that I made. Luckily, I didn't do huge mistakes like getting into big wrecks and things like that, because that does happen to truck drivers out there on the road. It's a very dangerous profession, especially if you OTR. OTR is not for the weak. There's a lot of people out there that want to get into truck driving, and they don't understand what it requires when you OTR, man. You have to sit up for hours, damn near 11 hours, driving state to state. You crossing many state lines. You know, and some companies, they want you to go to Canada too. You know, so you can keep that in mind when you're doing, you know, at least truck driving. Other trades is cool, but always take a skill and make it your own. Take a skill and make it your own. All right? This is a time for y'all to, you'll be surprised what you'll learn in books. You know, go on Amazon, look for books to buy on certain things you want to learn. You'll be surprised what Amazon got with different books and stuff. Get your book game up. Okay? We got to be bookworms. We got to be hands-on. You feel me? This is probably one of the realest lives you'll ever see in your life. And I'm putting people up on game. So does anybody have any questions? Divine Clairsentient says, get out the city, buy land, plant food, learn to sew, cook, and be self-sufficient. That's it. That's the key. That's it. Also, if you have good credit, you have to know how to leverage your credit. You can deal with credit unions, pull out a certain amount of funds, and use those funds to flip it to get your business or whatever it is you want to get going. But you have to have a plan, though. You have to know what it is that you really want to do. It takes good credit, you know. Most people who start businesses didn't have money, a generational money where they could just start the stuff without going to a bank or going to a credit union. Most people had to go to credit unions, you know. Most people had to do it, you know. So, you know, you have to leverage your credit. Basically, use your credit to your advantage. Wolf Chief says, what do you mean? If you're talking about leveraging your credit, if you have good credit, sign up with a credit union. If you have a plan, you can start a business through a credit union. Did you know that? You just have to know how much your business will cost to start up. Some people won't. Some credit unions ain't gonna just give you a large lump sum right away. They want you to establish a relationship with them. So don't be afraid to start off small until you can get something large, right? Some people, what they do is they take a small business, make money with it for a while, and invest into a big business. Always start off small. I don't care if it's a cleaning service business, medical courier business, whatever it is you want to do. You start off small, learn the stuff ins and outs, then you go for the big stuff. If you can go for the big stuff and you know how to handle it, even better. You know, I'm giving y'all the keys. We need more entrepreneurs. No more working for $15 an hour, $13 an hour, $17 an hour, while the owner gets to sit on his ass in his hot tub and his jacuzzi. He wiggling around with his strippers, probably snorting cocaine too. Okay? No more of that. We got to be winners too, y'all. We got to be winners too. Okay? So listen, let me shout y'all out real quick. Wolf Chief, good to see you, sir. Divine Clairsentient, Starseed, good to see you, man. No Palm Color, folks, good to see you. E-Baby, good to see you. And all those who are watching, I hope y'all enjoyed the message. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. And listen, I love y'all. Mind you, I'm still open to one-on-one coaching. Email me at timesexplained111@gmail.com. And we'll go from there. All right? Listen, I love y'all. Y'all be safe. And we'll chop it up again. All right. Bye-bye now.